Now that the chat is nice and moist, we are ready to slip back on in to Resident Evil. So this is probably going to be the last day we play. I know there is some DLC. I know there's a lot of stuff, but you know, as I mentioned, I don't think I'm gonna go through Leon A, Claire B, and I'm not sure how I feel about the DLC. I'll look into it. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe not. I don't want to make promises that I can't keep. But for now, at least, where we left off, we were ready to go in here, rescue our waifu, if I remember correctly. Rescue our sweet, hot Asian mama. Have the flamethrower, and that's it, it looks like. That is literally... Is that seriously it? Is flamethrower the only thing I have ammunition for? Because if so... Ooh, that's yikes. I have lots of regular gunpowder. I have mag. I can pull out mag ammo. This is kind of the end of the game. Let's pull out the big boy mag. I could also make a bunch... Well, no, actually, I could make one set of ammo for the Matilda, and that's it. I have one heal. I need 2 heals at bare minimum. So we got a flamethrower and the big boy gun. Let's do this. DLC, Mr. Jones goes into... Or Mr. Jones. Mr. X goes into safe rooms. That's really all I had to hear to know that I don't want to do the DLC. I don't think I would ever want to deal with that amount of stress. Guessing power's off here. Despite the fact that Claire
need the power on first.
Came through and definitely turned on the power. Dang's a damn, look at that. Just mixing herbs all day. Boom, look at that. I am a electric master. Einstein says, what do you think about Bioware needs to do with the loot system in Anthem in regards to the story that came out? I have a lot of thoughts regarding the loot system of Anthem. Where is my flashlight? Do I just not get a flashlight with the flamethrower? I've been playing so much Metro, I just expect light. Why do I not have a flashlight? What's happening here? Oh my god, what the fuck?
Jesus Christ!
I remember this. Yeah, we know how this goes. Come on, I know, you're gonna keep breaking through things. While he's doing this. So, one, the problem right now in Anthem is it is a looter-shooter that does not really... Fucking terrible. It doesn't really give you loot. Like, the amount of loot you get in the game is very, very low, all things considered. And in reality, what the game needs to do is it needs to shit loot out. It needs to shit loot out. Tons of loot. On top of that, there's a problem of the components not making any sense. Why the hell do you need a storm fireball to have bonus physical damage on it? You don't. Or why do you need an interceptor weapon to boost an interceptor weapon? Ooh, that one hurt a little bit. An interceptor weapon should not boost autocannon damage because interceptors can't fucking use that, and that's true. I need to let me put on the spooky subs real fast here. So basically, they really need to get their shit set up with, in terms of loot as fixes, those need to be straightened out. Because right now we're just rolling. It's like, it would be like playing a barbarian and getting wizard rolls on your gear. People would look at it and be like, what the hell is this garbage? Which is exactly what happened in Diablo before Loot 2.0. And right now we have a Anthem Loot 1.0 situation, which is not good. That needs to get fixed. And then on top of that, the loot nerf. Don't even get me started on the loot nerf. So for those that well, you know, we're gonna go into it because it's been pissing me off. As you guys know, I have been an adamant champion, I feel, of Anthem. You know, through all the bullshit. Where the hell is my widget? Fuck. Where is it? Did they hang on? Streamlabs updated their shit. Is it community and growth? No, that's that's extensions. That's resources. It's recent events. This is dashboard. I don't know where the hell they set it up. They moved it somewhere. Account settings? That's not it. Donation settings? That's not it. Widget themes? That's not it. Where the fuck did Streamlabs just move this to? All I'm trying to do is change notifications. Integrations? No. Hold up. Streamlabs notifications. I honestly don't see it. Where the hell? I used to have this bookmarked, and then I was like, oh, I don't need it bookmarked. And then they go and they change everything. Not there. Not there. API. No, it's not there. Where the actual fuck is this? Why would they change this up? I see the sub you just put in, Haunted. But it's like they have changed widget gallery. Fuck is this? Alert box. It's in a new area known as widget gallery. What the fuck? Why would, what kind of sense does that make? Oh yeah, I gotta go to my widget gallery. Terrible user interface there, Streamlabs. You should feel ashamed about that. Let's drop everything into an area that makes absolutely no sense. Sure that that's what excites our end users. Good old widget gallery. Now the sub hypes are coming in. True with the sub hype. Let me put that volume up a bit. Spooky subs are back on now. I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay, back to this since I'm running. But like I said, so what ended up happening is when Anthem first came out, the loot wasn't too bad. There were pretty decent loot drops, I think. And then what ended up happening, I guess, is when they went to make some changes, what they ended up doing. Ooh, look at those big old arms of yours. What they ended up doing, basically, was they accidentally made loot drops much, much higher. And so, for a short period of, like, 11 hours, basically, people were getting a lot of loot. Like, so, and here's the timetable, I want to say, to put this all into perspective. Anthem comes out, and as you guys know, I was like I was playing endgame when that shit launched. When that shit launched, endgame Anthem wasn't too bad. I could do a run and get, 2, maybe 3 masterwork items. Pretty good. 2 to 3 masterworks. And then a patch hit, and what the patch ended up doing was actually knocking that up a ton. So people were, when I say a ton, I mean people that were playing were getting like 5 to 6 masterworks per run, which is fucking cool from the perspective of like, holy balls, that's a lot of loot. Man, you have a really long reach on that. But according to the devs, they were like, oh yeah, that wasn't intended. We overtuned things a little bit. It was an accident. So, okay, it's an accident. They go to I hate this stupid part, man. They go to change it back. So they changed it back. But the problem is when they changed it back, it didn't make sense. Because now you're lucky to get 1 piece of loot. When I say 1, I mean you do an entire stronghold run. You're doing a whole fucking stronghold or a whole legendary contract, and you might get 1 piece of fucking loot. Imagine playing Diablo for 20, 30 minutes, and all you get out of it is 1 piece of loot. Sounds like shit, right? pretty sure I was in front of the controls, but that just didn't work.
So much in Anthem, but I did enjoy the game. It's just getting a little repetitive.
I'm right there with you, D-man. But so the problem, the way I described it on Twitter, someone pointed out to me, they were like, hey, the loot, you know, the loot was bugged, but I feel that the best way to describe the situation is, I feel that, I think, at launch, if we had to give loot numbers, for example, I feel like at launch, loot was at like a 7 or an 8, you know, it was pretty good. You could get some good loot drops, you know, 7 or an 8. So that was cool, you know. No. Oh man, he dodged the whole thing. So anyway, loot was a 7 or an 8, and then they did that patch where they accidentally made things stronger, and loot got cranked up to 11 by accident, and they were like, whoa, loot's too high, let's tune this down. And now it's like down to a 3. You get 1 to 2 masters per stronghold. Yeah, but I'm saying before they did any of this, when you were playing Grandmaster, you were able to get probably 3 to 4. You could get 3 to 4 masterworks doing a stronghold, which was respectable. Especially because of the fact when you look at the end game, all right, end game Anthem, anybody who is at end game knows that purples are fucking useless. You don't give a shit about purples. I get purple loot, like I don't even look at it. I get purple loot and I just instantly fucking break it down. Oh, he grabbed me. That's no, I'm not using my fucking flashbang on this. I'll just die and restart, game. And so, in a game where the only thing you care about is purples, to only give somebody 1, maybe 2 pieces of masterwork gear on average, that's not good. That's not going to keep me interested. You know, look at Diablo, right? In Diablo, it fucking rains loot. It's like, I mean, when you finish a Greater Rift in Diablo, man, loot pours out like it's like money at a strip club, man. Just loot. So much loot. Yeah, it's 25 mats. And that's the thing. If it takes 25, if it takes 25 to craft a masterwork, and you're gonna tell me that we're only gonna get one per roll? I mean, I know I'm ranting here, but hold up. Just to do the math, right? Let's say on average you're getting 2 masterworks per run. Okay, we're being gratuitous here. 2 masterworks per run. Average Tyrant Mines takes, say, what do you guys think? 20 minutes? 20 minutes for a Tyrant Mine, right? That comes down to 4.5 hours of farming to craft 1 masterwork. 4.5 hours of farming and getting rid of the items, breaking them down, to try and craft one. And that one you craft might not even be good. It could also just be a big old pile of shit. And that ultimately is my problem with the current loot scheme in Anthem. Is, you know, I'm okay with the fact that there's shitty rolls. I could have excused that because previously I was getting 3 to 4 drops. So, you know, in the very least, when you're getting 3 to 4 drops, 3 of them could be complete trash. But if the one is okay, I'm happy with that. But when it's just garbage on top of garbage on top of garbage, you know, I don't want to play the game for an hour and a half to maybe get something good and the majority of my stuff be bad. I mean, I'm there with you, Austin. I am being patient, but all I'm saying is, when I hit level 30 in Anthem, I jumped straight into that grind. People are like, "Oh man, you're gonna burn yourself out," dude. I was having a blast. You guys know I geared up my my Ranger fully geared up, Colossus fully geared up, Storm fully geared up. I grinded my dick off. I got, you know, I have let's see.
Ada!
I have
Ada, where
50
are you?
hours in Anthem already.
Over here!
And it only took about 15 to do the story, so we're looking at...
Ada!
I'll talk in a
Getting worried
second.
there for a sec.
Trying to smash.
I can't get it out.
Yeah,
I don't know. if
maybe
I
I'll
should-
just get it in.
Just do it. I can't walk like this.
Okay. It's gonna hurt.
Oh!
Hold on.
I can do it myself.
Just relax, okay? So, what do we do now?
Get yourself out of here. While you still can.
No, I can't do that,
I'm
baby.
not just gonna leave you. Not like this.
You don't understand. The situation's worse than I thought.
You're not getting rid of me that easy. You protected me. Now it's my turn.
Didn't realize we were keeping score.
Grab my shoulder.
Don't push it, rookie.
Okay, just trying to help.
He's like, where'd you get this dress, by the way?
You want to help? We have to get to the nest.
Nest?
Umbrella's lab, right beneath us. Net let it slip. That's where the virus samples are. You up for this?
Think I could fit it in my schedule.
Come on. We got work to do.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, what was that? What point was I making, chat? Before we
Cable
were,
call, take us down to nest.
were distracted by Miss Wong?
Bands are ticket
We're talking about loot.
to ride.
I don't remember what about the loot.
Nice.
Besides me bitching about how bad it is.
Anyway, we're almost there.
I mean, but basically, if you're getting 3 to 4 pieces of loot per run, and one's mediocre, you're okay with that. Getting 1 and maybe 2 though, that's not worth it. Yes, time played. Yeah. So in 35 hours, I've managed to kit up 3 characters, and mind you, when I say
Let me carry
kit
you.
up, I mean kit up to where I can comfortably play those characters on Grandmaster. I can't do Grandmaster 2, I can't do Grandmaster 3. I can do Grandmaster 1 with all the gear I've gotten, and it feels good. It's hard, but it feels good.
Worse than it looks.
What a pair. Both got one foot in the grave.
And so, that's changed to the point, like, honestly, I feel like it's gonna take 20 hours of grinding, probably, just to get, just to try and get my fucking interceptor geared up for the build video. Like, I'm not looking forward to it, seeing the change
That
in
should
loot
take us
drops.
where we need to go.
Yeah, and with the rolls all over the place, most of the time it's garbage. So, like, if they want to do a you get 1 masterwork per run, the loot needs to be normalized to, like, it needs to be Diablo style loot, where when I'm playing a Colossus and a Colossus component drops, that shit has
This may be a
combo
one-way
damage,
ride.
melee damage, autocannon damage, etc. That's what is on my gear. Every fucking time. Big boy stuff that I like is Colossus. Whereas Interceptor, I want, like, shield regenerate, I want Storm, I want, you know, I want elemental damage on every fucking piece that drops.
Until the final destination.
Every single piece that drops.
You know what I was thinking? I can't wait for the FBI to raid Umbrella headquarters and take those bastards to justice.
I agree, but to be clear, You're not working in official capacity. This is a federal case. Once we get the G-Virus, I'm back on my own. Hey, Leon. Trust me?
You trust me?
Honestly, if I didn't, you'd probably be dead.
Right.
I thought I might need your help, and I was right. If you can secure the G-Virus, I can make sure what happened in Raccoon City never happens again.
Ada, you said it yourself. It's a federal case. I don't
Leon,
have the authority.
Look at me. I'm a liability now. If I'm gonna finish this case, you're the last hope I've got.
I'm not just gonna leave you here. What if you're attacked? What if you need help?
Yeah, I'm doing a little tongue boxing.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I gotta see this through. And I want to see you again.
She's about to slide up the
That's what I'm
thigh.
gonna live for. Trust me.
Going for the trouser
Now
snake.
arriving at Nest.
Go. Please, we don't have much time. You're gonna need this.
Okay.
Leon. Counting on you.
I know.
He's like, I'm coming. I'm getting that booty. I'll be back, girl. You don't worry about me. But I don't know. I would honestly, I think by the end of the month, like within the next week, they need to do something. Like, I get it, the devs have, I know there's a timeline, but as it stands right now, I'll probably do my interceptor build and then I'll just stop playing until they fix the loot. Because I love the gameplay in Anthem, but holy shit, man. The loot is fucking terrible right now. Like, the worst it's been. Video games with that prime sub.
Until the doors are fully open.
Yeah, especially because we got Sekiro on the way. We got, like, I'm not even a big fan of Division, but I'll probably play Division 2 before I sink more time into Anthem, just because the loot is blowing dick in Anthem right now.
The G-Virus is.
Just, it hurts my soul, man. Hurts my soul. Store you, you're not being used. Remember, I think like everything is basically locked. Oh, this isn't. Hold up. So with all this here, you'd assume Dr. Lady already came by. Or shotgun shells. Alright, let's go get our level 2 wristband, boys. Dude, I'm not burning through all of this fucking ammo to kill one zombie. This is insane.
Our menu is designed for your nutritional needs using our latest biological research. Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
Man, that thing claps. Guys, since I'm low on ammo, community opinion here. Do I blow up zombies with the mag Or do I blow up zombies? I should say cook zombies with the flamethrower. What do you think is what is worth less, I suppose? You say avoid them, but keep in mind, I'm at the end of the game. Like, if there's never, if like, when am I gonna use my ammo besides now? Yeah, because I know the flamethrower messes up the plants. I got a fair amount of mag ammo. Hey, with large, I could probably make shotgun stuff, maybe. Still missing something. Go. Knife. There we go. Kitchen's done. Ah! Sneaky beaky! That's my knife. Give it back. I like how you can just fucking take chips from people. You're like, okay, my, I've got that chip. Great, things are upgraded now. I don't know what the hell that does. Probably should have read it. Oh well. More shit to get here. I probably gotta do that. Just because it's been like Leon's thing all along, I honestly expect Mr. X to show up down here.
Dr. Lee, your presence
Burn
is
enemies for longer
urgently
periods with
requested
reduced
by
fuel
Chief
consumption.
Cartman.
Thank you. That sounds very, very useful. Much as I don't really like the Matilda, let's take it out. It's 43 bullets, and I got flamethrower stuff. I have enough to make that useful. There you go. That back. On ammo, heal, ID, aids, tools. I feel like I'm done with this tool,
In the east
but
area.
apparently not. I mean, the T-crank doesn't have a check mark on it, though. I'll just leave it here for now. I haven't had a reason to use it in a while. I mean, I'd like to think Mr. X is gone for good, but every time I think I'm done with him, he shows up breaking through walls. So, like, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. Let's see, if I go, station. Trying to figure out where I missed the T-crank. That's locked. This is all done. Did all that. That. Plug socket? Socket. The fuck's a plug socket? Not like I can go back there anyway. Oh, those are the plugs for, yeah. Fine. Those things. App room. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what I missed. Well, if you're done using it, though, it puts a check mark on it. Level 2. Ah, hydration bot is here. Let's just praise hydration. Didn't y'all know that pumpkin spice is awful? I'm not a giant fan of pumpkin-y drinks, to be honest. I've never really enjoyed... Like, even like pumpkin pie. Like, pumpkin is okay, but I feel like pumpkin's best use is just as a jack-o'-lantern. I don't know why this area is all red. Maybe it's connected. Just a shortcut, but you can't go back for it. Well, if it's a shortcut, I'm not that worried about it. At the end of the day, what's a missed shortcut here or there? Gunpowder. Parents bought these pumpkin spice flavored wafer cookies and they're awful. I'm eating them because I really needed a snack. Also, pumpkin pie is bae and I can happily eat an entire pie. Well, you can happily give yourself some diabetes while you're at it. The wristband.
Jesus. What happened here?
Bad stuff.
Senior staff clearance required for computer access.
Plant man. High grade. Is that enough to kill him? I don't know. It's enough to knock him the fuck down, that's for sure. I am the fucking firebringer. Get the fuck out of my way. I will bring fire to all. Run them to a black crisp to kill them? Are we talking like a permanent kill? I mean, I usually just ignore those dudes. Guessing that probably changed. Yeah, I know.
Dispensing solution now.
Over here, get some... Got a loot thing here? No? Alright, now I think I gotta go down first to get the thingy. Let's go do that. What the fuck? Get off of me, dude. Welcome to Leon's Barbecue! Out here in Texas, we barbecue the finest plant monsters you have ever seen! One getting in your way? You call me, and we'll fry this sucker up faster than a hog out on a Saturday afternoon. You said medium rare? I say black. We eat all of our meat black, crispy, and then deep fried like a motherfucker. Come on down today with a coupon for 20% off! I think that's all of them. get some P... thingy, and, why do you have a perfect southern accent? It sounds like you're from Louisiana. I've always had a big interest in accents, and it's just something I've always enjoyed doing. Shotgun. Alright, inventory look. We're getting rather full. Thingy dot F2. Heard a Danish accent? If I have, I wouldn't be able to pick it out. What did I say? Thingy dot F. What was thingy? I think, was this thingy? Thingy dot F2. Thingy dot F2. Thingy dot F. Gotta open my little book, go back, write this shit down. Alright, let's see. I think it's the thick boy too. I haven't been having, like, my Anthem experience has been pretty bug-free. Pretty bug-free. I haven't been having connection issues or disconnects or any of that shit. My issues are purely related to them deciding to slow down the rate that people are getting loot. That's something pissed me off. Yeah, the health bug's annoying, but all that shit, man. Like, I can usually work my way around that fine. I think that's what gets me about it, you know? It's like there are a multitude of fucking issues with Anthem. You know, all kinds of problems. And despite that, I was still managing to enjoy it. I was still having a good time. Because loot. Loot makes me happy. They went and they took the one thing that made me happy away, and now I'm kind of like, well, that's disappointing. Now, if there's anything like Claire, I fully expect two wonderful friends to pop out any second now. Clap. Filthy lounge area. fucking got him. I had to upgrade my RAM because the whole you only need 8 gigabytes for low settings was a lie. I couldn't run Anthem on low without stuttering. The game made the game unplayable. That fucking blows. I mean, like, I still have hopes that you know, BioWare is listening. Like, if you look at the subreddit right now, almost every other post is people being like, BioWare, please. Like, please. Loot. Like, even the fucking, one of the lead designers from Diablo 3, like, basically, one of the guys who was responsible for, like, implementing the Loot 2.0 system that effectively saved Diablo 3 from being Blizzard's biggest disaster of all time, he made a huge-ass post being like, your loot system sucks, here's a big-ass list of things you need to do to fix it. They were like, we are going to look into this. And the hope is that they look into things sooner rather than later, because at the end of the day, like, you could have, you know, all this time people are like, Anthem lacks content, Anthem has bugs, and, you know, as somebody who plays the balls out of looter games, I'm okay with that shit. As long as there is a grind and there is loot, I'm okay with that. But when you take away the loot, you take away the sole reason that hardcore loot-addicted players like myself want to play your game. I agree, it wasn't ready. It would have, like, honestly, it could have used another 6 months, probably. Because, like, the core game is a lot of fun, but there's a lot of tender love and care that game needs in terms of, like, user interface, in terms of usability. It's like, and it's, I think my problem is a lot of this is everyone's turned vegified, burn them until the body's black. A lot of the shit that's wrong that we're encountering, like, I feel like that shit would have been fixed if they just did a fucking focus group. Hold the fuck up. I made it back to the lobby. I need the... See, it's funny you mention that, AJ, because for me, the Division is the complete opposite. I think the Division has a really solid system and approach in terms of how it does loot, but I think the gameplay is abysmally boring. Like, that's the main reason I could never get into the Division, man. Like, I liked the loot grinds, I liked the upgrades and shit. I thought some of the abilities were kind of neat. But ultimately, like, the bullet spongy grind nature of the Division, it really, really turned me off. I could just never get into it. I mean, with the state anthems in, I know I said I wasn't going to be playing Division 2, but I'm at least going to play it to scratch that itch until Anthem gets their shit together, because I don't think I can bring myself to just keep playing Anthem the way it is right now. I remember, don't I find the electrical thingamabobber? I gotta find the electrical thing. See, this is double L, bat line, and then there's, without knowing the other two, it could be any number of things. Yeah, I know they changed it. Now it's the question of where the hell it is, because I went through the lab, I went through the greenhouse fully. I don't know, I had to... Because there's the circuit breaker here. That's locked. That's locked. Check this hallway. Oh my god, it was all... Wow. Wow, I walked right past that fucker. Literally walked right past it.
Son of a bitch. Jesus. Shit.
Black and crispy. Like charcoal. Yeah, instead of sub mode, we put on we switched to doing 10-minute followers because most trolls aren't gonna stick around. Honestly, I've had chat on 10-minute follower mode pretty much since like the second Resident Evil stream. I like it so much more. Like I find that, I mean, on one hand, the amount of people I get to just savagely slam into the ground has been reduced to almost zero. But on a positive side, man, 10-minute follower mode pretty much completely eliminates all trolls.
G-Virus is...
Like, just no one. Trolls, like, don't exist anymore. It's neat. Circuit breaker back there. Let's go get that.
Got it.
Well, originally I had it on 30 minutes, and then I knocked it down to only 10, because I found that 10 was more than enough. Like, if somebody is really trying to spoil something, they usually, they don't even care enough to wait 10 minutes. It's usually some jerk-off that's just going from stream to stream trying to spoil stuff. Oh, that's right. I gotta do it first, and then plug it on in. OSS. Oh my god, I'm like right fucking there. I'm like barely missing it, dude. Fuck.
Ah, shit!
Give me that hit pouch. Did I feel bad for Paige? She's been playing this too, and I was like watching her thing. She is like all the... She's all the way to the point where you like get the clock tower. Poor girl has fucking, her inventory is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. I'm like, oh my god. Like, how? How are you missing everything? She's like, where do I go next? I'm like, I don't want to spoil it for you. She's like, just tell me. I'm like, no, I can't spoil it. But at the same time, I'm like, oh no. This is bad. This is really bad. Tab some shit out. Let's see. 19, do I want it? Now let's pull out this bad boy. Take out the shotgun. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Shotguns without a doubt. Is she blocked from your streams? What do you mean? She's not blocked, but every time I'm playing, she's like, I'm gonna come down and watch. And I'm like, no, you're gonna spoil it. She's trying to play the game herself, but then she wants to, she's like, I'm just gonna watch you play this part. I'm like, fuck no, you're not. You stay upstairs. Go do something else. Like, you're gonna ruin all the spook. We were talking about it earlier. It's like, like, you can't watch me. You're gonna ruin all the spooky. And she's like, it doesn't matter. Game's fucking spooky around every goddamn corner. Everything keeps biting me. I'm like, well, wow, that is true. Still, can't spoil it. Not let you spoil this game for yourself. Who will suffer? Same way we all have. I don't know how she's. I think she just dies a lot. Like, I honestly think she's just been like non-stop dying, basically. Just like, and when I say non-stop, I mean like she's dying a lot. Her first tyrant fight was a mess. Apparently, she like used up all of her ammo instead of just shooting it in the eye. There we go, over in the lounge. Fury. It's actually your Rurf. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, so easy. I mean, she doesn't stream a ton. And a lot of times it's not games. She'll do like a cooking stream or a makeup stream, like try to like do a character. Yeah, she had the one stream where she did their makeup like Handsome Jack. Alright. I do not need 3 fucking knives. Though actually that might be kind of fun for the tyrant fight, because I could just bring all the knives into the fight and just keep stabbing him with knives. Like, knife! And then he'd be like, rah! And be like, knife! I'm like, rah! Just keep on fucking knifing his ass. Find 2 to make mag ammo. Nah, dude. I'm not interested in cooking stream. My Twitch content is either me playing games or me eating food. Me cooking food is not something I have any interest in streaming. So I guess we gotta go probably to the cold testing lab first to get the thingy. Yep, there we go. Alright.
Welcome back,
Hi.
Dr. Lee. You
Hi.
have 5 new messages.
Oh, there's definitely more stuff here. Yeah, I'll tell you guys what. Rock Band is now a Twitch exclusive. Fucking YouTube's new, I think I mentioned this the other day, but with YouTube's new ad rollout thing, their new like monetization or whatever, holy shit. Pretty much every single Rock Band video I've ever done is now hit with copyright claims. Like, the thing is, it's like every fucking song. I mean, it's just disgusting. Like a typical Rock Band video will have 20 to 30 copyright claims on it. Stay toasty, my friend. See, that's actually exactly why I couldn't do a cooking stream, because the whole thing would be me in like a Swedish chef hat being like, oh, you mixed the sauce. Like, I would not do, and it would just be a joke-filled mess. Where I'd probably drink a bunch of booze and then burn something. Even though I've killed them, I half expect, like, more to show up. Let me in meme of Mr. X. I don't think I have. Let me just mark it. Fat, little, and then dot dot. Okay. Was L's, big boy, fat little, this fat little with line, not that, nope, that, that. Let me take a bit closer look at this shitty thing. So this is probably a skinny boy. This is fat piece, long piece, dot dot. Alright, so L's skinny boy, fat long, dot dot. And Anthem, what abilities we suggest for Colossus on GM1? I have a whole video on YouTube you can watch. Just Google Grandmaster. Actually, let's see where I'm at. If I go to YouTube and I search Grandmaster Colossus build. Boom! First hit. Grandmaster Colossus build. All over that shot. All over them search analytics.